Hi, I'm Jenny. I'm 9 years old and I love to read.
I'm Gracie Link. I'm 6 years old and I like to read.
My name is Jeffrey Link. I'm 12 years old and I like to read.
My name is Mandy. I'm an ex-5th grade teacher and now I am just teaching my kids full-time at home. Last year I read probably over 70 books. I wanted to teach my kids to read early. Well, I started working with each of them when they were in preschool. And that wasn't the right time for all of them. Like with the third one, we had to back off for a couple months, and then when she was ready, which was maybe halfway through pre-K, it just took off. Like when it was time, she was ready to do it. All of them, once they got it, it clicks, and then they're excited. They can start putting words together, and it's kind of cliche, but a whole world opens up to them. I was mystified by how to teach kids to read until I did it, and then once you do it, it seems very logical. You learn different sounds and you put them together and make words, and that's it. So anybody can do it.
My mom taught me with this book. It was like, I don't remember what it was called, but when we did it, we called it reading lessons.
While you're reading, it sort of takes you on an adventure and you don't know what's going to happen, and it's very exciting. I like sort of fantasy mystery / thrillers. I liked The Ranger's Apprentice. I liked The Artemis Fowl. I like The Gatekeepers. Reading's fun.
I like to read fantasy because it makes the impossible happen.
My favorite books are Anna Blank, The Space Between, A Dandelion Wish, Wedding Wings, The Woods Beyond, A Picture Magic.
She does this thing called read-alouds, where she reads books aloud to us. We've usually read E. Nesbitt books because that's one of our favorite authors that she likes to read aloud.
She likes to read old classics. A lot of them that most people don't know about, but they're still classics.
Everything in school is so much easier when you can read. Right off starting in kindergarten, you can do so much more if you already know how to read, but each year there's just more and more stuff that you have to be able to read. And if you can't, you can get left behind.
Because if you don't know how to read and you have to read a science book or something that involves with school, you can't read it. And if there's words on a school sheet that you need to know how to read, you can't read it.
It helps me understand problems whenever I'm doing school, because maybe there are some complicated words that other people may not know, but I should know them because I've read so much, I have a big vocabulary.
It's amazing. You learn so much from it, even if you're not doing it for schoolwork.
The biggest thing I've seen with my kids and with other kids who read a lot is that connections between what they're learning across different subjects and even into the arts and music and movies or whatever, it starts multiplying exponentially the things that they learn the more that they're reading. Kids who don't like to read just maybe haven't found the right book yet. I understand that it's not for everybody, and not every kid is bent towards reading gazillions of books all the time, but I think there is a book for every kid, and when they find the ones that are fun and enjoyable to read, they'll continue. And you want to find that because when you get to the end of school where nobody's making you read anymore. If you already have a love of reading and you find that experience pleasurable and you like learning more, then it's going to be easier for you all throughout life, because the truth is that you have to keep learning once you leave school, and the easier and more enjoyable you find it, the better it will be.
I'm Gracie Link, and I like to read.
I'm Jenny and I like to read.
I am Jeffrey, and I like to read.